the crews who will be contesting this race are USA, Ireland, Australia and Ukraine.
Just 4 crews, so 3 medals on offer, because one of these athletes will miss out. So there she is, 38-year-old Jen Fitzroy. Probably, I think she might be the one to miss out on a medal. The woman from Glen Ridge in New Jersey. Katie O'Brien, the 26-year-old Irish sculler, doubling up here in the PR2 mixed doubles with Steve McGowan. She's from Galway. Catherine Ross from Australian National University Boat Club. The 41-year-old Australian. Favourite, I think, to take this race. And there is the Ukrainian Anna Asanamova from the Ukraine, as we said, 24 years of age.
See them getting away.
Wow.
Pretty smoothly together, those two at the front of the field.
Yeah, blasting out there. Look at the Irish sculler there, Katie O'Brien, going out hard and fast with Catherine Ross. Catherine Ross, 4-time world champion from Australia. She's the world record holder in this, world championship best time in this. And the last world champion, Katie O'Brien, in fact, the world best time holder in this event, currently leading Kat by about half a length.
Yeah, a lot of Irish flags in the grandstands, and they will be loving this first part of the race. But Catherine Ross plays the long game in her tactics. And it's a question of whether Katie can keep this pace going. Galway athlete gone out with such a lick, hasn't she?
Yeah, Kat O'Brien ahead of Kat Ross at the front of the field. It was the Irish sculler. Katie O'Brien looked so good when we got to see her racing in Poznan in good tailwind conditions, set that fast time. She's got away here in very flat conditions, and that's just about a length she's got over the experienced Catherine Ross. But plenty of racetrack left.
That's an over there in bronze medal position. She's well behind the field. Just see how much pace in the boat you can get with that body opening out against what is very little leg drive. You know, these are fixed seats these athletes are rowing in. They're not sliding seats like the other boats.
Yeah, really dynamic from Katie O'Brien, isn't it? You wonder how long she's going to be able to keep it up that dynamically, that she really makes a good connection. You see her almost sort of lifting the boat out of the water.
Yeah, she's had a much higher stroke rate throughout this race, but now starting to bring that rate down, sitting on 35 strokes per minute. Kat Ross looks like she's got a heavier gearing and a lower stroke rate. She's at 33 strokes per minute, but has Katie just taken the race early and put herself in a good commanding position to read what's going to happen here through this middle thousand.
2:13 through the first mark would suggest the mark around about the sort of 9:20s, I think, as they inevitably slow down in the second part of this race. Little something on her left leg there, guys. I don't know whether that's a compression sock she's wearing, or it's something with a bit more sort of carbon fibre.
Looks a bit more solid carbon fibre as we take a look here with the Ukrainian sculler Anna Ansanova. She's pretty solidly in that third position right now. You can see she's just a little bit of a steering correction there, and our eyes come back to the front of the field where Katie O'Brien is continuing to open up that gap, and we're about a third of the way into the race now, and stroke for stroke in terms of both sitting on 33, and Catherine Ross from Australia.
Catherine Ross works as an emergency department nurse back home amongst her training, so tough schedule managing her training alongside such a demanding role.
Yeah, and it was nice to see her showing us on Instagram around the Australian training base here, as well as showing us some pictures of her in training to give a good insight about what goes on behind the scenes. Just looking here, Katie O'Brien again.
Yeah, she's in this second quarter of the race. That's the 750 metre mark of this 2,000 metre race that the athletes have just passed. You can see in the distance there the American sculler Jen Fitzroy just passing the 750 metre mark, the 38-year-old, coached by Beth Knoll from the Community Rowing Centre in Boston.
Yeah, Jennifer Fitzroy, this debut season in this event. Wow, what about this move still from Katie O'Brien? She's still opening up a gap on Catherine Ross. Been a great first 1,000 from her. Got to wonder whether she's now going to be able to maintain the lead she's got, or whether Catherine Ross will be able to start moving that in the opposite direction.
Yeah, you wonder whether PR2 mixed doubles partner Stephen McGowan's looking at this thinking, you know, right, Katie, you got this in the bag, just ease off a little bit now for our race.
Yeah, they're in our hotel, aren't they? Been travelling around with them. Stephen McGowan will, as you say, be watching on, thinking no, she's still got more to do. Katie O'Brien still has more to do to make this safe, I think.
John Maloney, the coach of Katie O'Brien there. And Catherine Ross. She's from Warrnambool in Australia. Where is that, Sarah?
Can you tell us how to say it?
Warrnambool, maybe? Warrnambool, yep.
Warrnambool.
How did you say that before, Martin?
Oh, we're just having a look here at Jennifer Fitzroy as well. She's coming down on the racetrack here out towards 1,000. And that's that red buoy that she's just passed there. So yeah, new to the event this year. Go on, Martin.
She's the PR2 world record holder in the women's 6K and half marathon. Received the Young Adult Leadership Award from the Spina Bifida Association.
Presume that's on the ergo, is that?
Yeah, Concept 2 ergo.
Okay, great.
So Catherine Ross sitting here in the silver medal position at the moment. The Ukrainian Anna Asanova, who we can see on screen there, currently sitting in the bronze medal position. Catherine Ross, she's a 4-time Paralympian in the PR2 mixed double scull, Paralympic silver medalist. Her double partner, Simon Albury, suffering an injury this year, which put him, or I guess put his season to an end for now. So Catherine racing the single scull, which of course is the non-Paralympic event, Paralympic event rather.
The camera's just about got the 3 medalists, potential medalists in shot. Anna Asanova from the Ukraine, just going out a shot there in 3rd place currently. Katie O'Brien going through the 1,500 metre mark.
So brilliant from Katie O'Brien. We saw her set that world best time and wondered where would Catherine Ross be if they'd been in those same conditions. But Irish eyes are smiling as she has got a good lead there with 500 to go, translating what she did earlier in the season in Poznan here at the World Championships.
Well, it's a supportive family that she comes from. Her older brother is the former Connaught rugby star Sean O'Brien, and I wonder if that was Shane O'Brien. I wonder if that's her parents there in the grandstand.
Yeah, it's good travelling support from Ireland, seeing them together, wearing the green, the shamrocks, and I'm sure enjoying their time over here in the Czech Republic.
Blades of Catherine Ross there in 2nd place. Into the last quarter of the race for these athletes, with the exception of Jen Fitzroy, the American sculler, who's yet to pass the 1,500 metre mark. Asanova been working with the Ukrainian team in Nancy in France, hosting the Ukrainians Paralympic team.
She's also in her debut season, having got bronze in Poznan, so improving all the time. She's looking pretty good for the bronze here.
Big margins, but that's not deterring the Irish supporters. Great shots from the camera team, bringing us the excitement from this bank of Irish fans, urging Katie on. And Stephen McGowan's going You've done it, Katie, you've done it. You don't have to do too much.
So just a nice message coming into us. Katie trains out of the Galway Rowing Club in Ireland. The club's the leading para-rowing efforts in Ireland.
I think I did say that at the start there.
Did you? Sorry.
Galway,
It's just
yeah.
been given to us as a nice message. But I guess talk about the work that they're doing to lead para-rowing for the Irish team.
Absolutely. So the Irish woman comes up to take the gold medal, first for a women's event in this World Championships, to the delight of the travelling fans. Catherine Ross from Australia will take the silver medal. We wait for the bronze medalist, Anna Isanova. The pan back from the camera tells us it will be some metres yet. There she is before she crosses the line. And it's her first season. This is a non-Olympic event, so it's not as heavily supported as the Paralympic events. I say non-Olympic, I mean non-Paralympic event. Isanova crosses the line. It's the bronze medal for her. She's battled away all the time on this course.
Yeah, you see the delight there for Katie O'Brien. Great performance. And Catherine Ross, silver medal today.
Yeah, she's not doubling up in this championship. She heard that injury to Simon Albury, doubles partner. Hope everything goes all right with him for the Paralympic qualification next year.
Katie O'Brien took it out really well, didn't she? You see that real kind of connected lift that she gets. And I wondered whether she'd be able to maintain that, but she knew her pace, she knew what to do, and she delivered it brilliantly. Let's just enjoy these lovely slow motion shots.
Lifts herself off the seat almost, doesn't she?
Yeah. And I don't know what those boats weigh, but it's going to be a lot more than the 14 kilos that we're used to seeing in other single sculls. Plenty more to it. It's a lot harder to get that lift, but she gets it.
So I wonder if we're going to get a medal ceremony now. The athletes who have got back
Jennifer
round.
Fitzroy just crossing the finish line.
Thanks, Greg. Yeah, important to note. Of course, it's the entry of the American sculler, which has got a bronze medal given out to Anna Isanova.
So confirmation there, you see those positions for yourself. Katie O'Brien taking out that gold medal.
It is Katie O'Brien. Oh, wow, that is so cool. The crowd there, pumped up. She's got to come down off that somehow for the PR2 mixed doubles race. It's a gold medal.
Yeah, but enjoy the moment now, why not?
Yeah, definitely.